Yeah, we're gonna do an economic edition because I got that shit too, man. Now, we're gonna focus on the old white guys. Whenever you want to talk, whenever you want money, whenever you want to see, whenever you want to talk about big money, money for real, you look at the old white guys. You look at the stock market. You look at the boring shit. Now, this segment, I'm gonna bring out Lou Dobbs out here. Lou Dobbs been on the stocks, on the stock game for a long time. I've seen Lou Dobbs grow from old to old as hell. Bill O'Reilly too. My introduction to Bill O'Reilly, I'll make it short, but this guy, I went from just ridiculing him when I was a kid to admiring him. This guy is like a brain to me. I'm looking forward to reading all his books. I've read plenty of them. As a man that I deeply respect for his journalism. You want real information? Biased, of course, because he's got his own bias. But the facts, he will always tell you facts. Now, we're gonna go into how we're doing economically in America, which we all know. If you're serious about the truth, it's not good. It's not good. If you held stocks, you're crushed, as I'm crushed. If you held crypto, you're crushed, as I'm crushed. Now we're gonna talk about if we should invest. Now that we think we've bottomed out, hold or pull. Let's listen to the old white guys.
Bad. It's bad. The economy in America is bad. There's no doubt about it now. So stocks have entered a bear market. What is a bear market? It's when the stock indexes are down 20% from their highs. We are in a bear market. We are dealing with inflation at 10%. They'll say it's 8.3 or 8.6 or whatever. It's about 10. When you add everything into what you have to pay now, as opposed to 2 years ago. Think about it. Think about it. 2 years ago, this country was vibrant economically, energy independent, exporting energy, making money everywhere.
If you are from the age 18 to 25, you were making a shit ton of money on crypto. If you're from the age 25 to 35, you were making money, and you were making money just in the economy being so vibrant. Everybody was making money last year. If you were the top percent, you were getting tax. Everybody was getting tax breaks. When you give tax breaks, there's more money. There's no doubt about it. I'm not gonna get into it. We all had more money 2 years ago. Everyone, and I don't mean just a little bit of money. We all had a lot more money. Let's keep going.
Every demographic group was rising in wages. Inflation was 1.3% just 2 years ago. Americans voted emotion. They put a man in to the White House who is incompetent, who is crushed, as I said, by his responsibilities. He can't run this country. And so all of us are suffering. That is where we are. Joe Biden today, he did nothing as usual. Nothing. Every day we give you a schedule, and every day he doesn't do anything because he's incapable. Inflation.
I love Bill, man. Oh man, amazing. But let's go into Lou Dobbs section, because this guy is with the real knowledge of that. That's just Bill's opinion. Now he's bringing in an expert. Guy from Jersey, Lou Dobbs. Let's fucking go. Stay with me, guys. Get familiar with this, man. This is talking about your money. What you gonna do with your money? You can either grow your money or you can spend your money. If you want to grow it, stick around.
No, I don't think so. And by the way, Killing the Legends, that was one heck of a sales pitch. I'm going to be buying several copies right away. Bill, I mean, that's an amazing concept that you came up with. And I know the book will do it, like all your others, will do amazing. So congratulations on the book. In terms of the economy, right now we're in a place we've never been before. We have, as you say,
Belarani's got books, the Kidding series. Read them all. I've read a lot of them. I've learned so much, and it's like watching a fucking movie. You open the book, you're like in a movie. This guy is an excellent author.
Double-digit inflation, even though the CPI was at 8.3, 8.5. And a president who says it's zero because it doesn't move 1 month, June to July. It's preposterous. We have a man we have to pretend is able, not impaired, in the White House, who reminds us daily of just how impaired he is and how dire the situation is when he doesn't even understand the impact or the consequences, or doesn't care about the impact or the consequences of his economic policy. The lavish spending is an understatement that this president has undertaken. We will be paying for this for a very long time. Many people don't know, Bill. $31 trillion in national debt, trillions of dollars more than the size of the GDP itself. That hasn't happened since World War II. And we are in severe straits for so many reasons.
Okay, what are you?
This is why I call this channel The Fall of the Empire. That's just one thing to worry about. We're never going to be able to pay that back. Something's going to have to give with all this money that we owe. But I don't want to get into that. Let's just keep going. Let's get back to the stock market.
Who's worked hard all his life, and you have investments, as most of us do. What are you doing now?
Well, one of the things that's impossible to resist is the short-term treasuries. Those short treasury bills are paying almost 4%. For 6 month, 9 month, and if you want to go further out, you just simply lose money because we're still in an inverted yield curve. So I would say that the most appealing investment right now are those short-term treasuries for people. It's safe. It's you still have to pay taxes on it, but it's an awfully good return, and it's as I say, in these times, it's safe, and that's worth a whole lot of money.
Now, there are some people that are trying to buy the market down. They say, well, it's got to come back, so we'll get low prices. Is that smart, do you think?
For some people, it's smart because they have the capital to do so. Picking a bottom is a dangerous thing for anyone to do. I've tried it over the course of 40 years, and I've missed by some sizable margins along the way. But you also historically know that market will come back. It just changes some people from short-term investors to long-term investors. If you've got sufficient capital, as always, what you put in the market should be excess capital. It is, it's a
gamble. You're gambling, and
exactly.
Right. Now, most people have 401ks. I shouldn't say most, but many people have 401ks, and they get their monthlies, and it's dropping. It's dropping. I don't even look. I can't. I'll cry. I don't even look.
Yeah, I haven't looked at my portfolio in a long time, and because it is. Yeah, I'm poor again. I went from seriously considering like, yo, dude, you're about to make you're about to change your life, dude, to here I am again. But only because, I should have listened. I knew this was going to happen. I didn't pull. I fucking didn't pull. But I went from a short-term investor to a long-term investor. That's what he's talking about. I would say just if you have excess money, just throw it on a good stock that you are confident in, or a crypto. Crypto's coming back. I don't give a fuck what no one says. These old guys don't think so, but they're fucking old. They'll be dead soon. I don't think they can look that far back. It's a byproduct of age. Anyway, let's keep going.
And what makes me mad is I predicted everything that's happened. Before the 2020 election, I predicted if Biden wins, this is what's going to happen. 100% across the board. And I went, like this. And every time I see my liberal friends, I take a hammer out and they run away. But
that's where I'm at too with my liberal friends right now, man. Like, how can they even look at, how can a liberal guy that was rooting for Biden look at you in the face, That's insane. But yeah, that's where we are right now. I would hold stock. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor at all because I'm poor, so it's ridiculous. But yeah, listen to your instinct, man. I've predicted the gas thing, the economy, the inflation. We all knew what was gonna happen. I knew the crypto would crash. I knew that the fucking stocks would crash, and it's gonna get worse. Now the housing is gonna crash. The housing bubble is gonna crash. This is gonna be another bubble coming, like 2008, I believe. All that shit's happening because you have an idiot running the country. But economics, guys, follow the empire, man. If you got something out of it, like and subscribe. I'm gonna do these once a week.